Good swap. All right, cool. So rhinos. Let's see. Sharp increase in the number of nesting sea turtles rewards a generation of hard work in Greece. You know, because sea turtles there for a long time their numbers were starting to decline. So it's been a global effort to try to not only curtail the trash in the oceans that was causing their deaths, high boots, but protect where they lay their eggs. So from Spain in the west to Cyprus in the east, the Mediterranean had no bootsy. Hey, hold on, guys. Really? You are a brat. He's making a mess everywhere. Okay. Start over. From Spain in the west to Cyprus in the east, the Mediterranean has witnessed a record rise in sea turtle nesting. It's taken immense dedication, benefited from technological advances, and needed a long time to come to fruition. Nowhere is this truer than on the Greek island of, oh my God, oh God, Zach, I'm not even going to do it. We'll just call it Island Zach. Described as the largest loggerhead turtle maternity ward in the Mediterranean. Since 2023, Greece has recorded over 10,000 sea turtle nests on its beach, up from average of 6,000 during the 21st century. Throughout the 2000s, we were registering annual declines of about 6% on Crete, for example. Wow. Now we're looking at a dramatic increase, the results of decades of conservation effort. Way to go, guys. So this is all in The Guardian if you want to further read about all the efforts that they're doing. And they're doing a lot of radio wavelength tracking. So they're putting tags on turtles to follow them. Good job, guys. Good job. All right. What else is out there? Decorative throne room unearthed may have belonged to an ancient Peruvian queen. Oh, look at the artwork. Gorgeous. That's pretty stuff. Wow. Excavations on a pre-Incan site in northern Peru revealed the presence of a throne room where court was held by a woman. Unfairly obscured by the glory of the Incan Empire, the medieval Moqui culture are known as prolific builders and inspired artists, but it was during this season's excavations that a startling revelation was made. Really? You're just that startled that a woman could, do this? Okay, cool. Among the remains of the archaeological site known as Panamarca, a throne room richly decorated with murals has been dug up. The murals are nothing new because at Panamarca, there's not one surface that's bare, to quote one archaeologist on the dig team. But this time, the murals, threw up a surprise. Images of a queen, a high priestess, or female god dominated the depictions, sometimes receiving lines of people, sometimes sitting on a throne, and other times wielding a scepter. Signs of a sovereign almost everywhere. The Queen of Panamarca has breathed new life into the study of antique culture. So, why did they hide it, though? Oh, well. But at least they found it. That's what I like about this stuff. They're finding new things all the time about cultures. So, well done. Let's see here. Ooh. Rescue team finds dog stranded in tree 20 feet up and reunites her with her family after Hurricane Helene. Oh, poor puppy. That's terrible. There she is. At least she made it up there, she was safe. Wow, look at that. That's pretty high. Humans aren't the only loved ones being rescued in the wake of Hurricane Helene's destruction. And here comes another one. Milton. Somebody give him back his red stapler so he'll calm down, okay? Okay. The situation looked desperate for a dog that lived in Jonesboro, Tennessee, when flooding overtook her home and her family almost gave up hope she had survived. But on Wednesday, October 2nd, after the Nolichucky River, hope I said that right, receded, the Kingsport Fire Department was out surveying the wreckage with a team of rescue workers. A canine dog was helping search for casualties when he began barking uncontrollably. The bloodhound was walking and then started going crazy. Captain Zach Helvey told WCYB News, I just happened to look up the tree and there was the dog. Athena was cuddling with all the rescuers. She was thanking them. They got a ladder. They pulled her down, gave her food. They were all crying. They were all laughing. They were all happy. So good job. Yay. She's back with her family. See, even our fur babies, you know, they have to do extraordinary things to make it. Well, that's your good news of the day. Hello over there on Instagram. And we are back live on X because I was the dummy that changed my avatar last night because we hit 2,500 followers on our podcast page and they flagged my premium. Anyways, you all know I don't put anything. I'm pretty modest. So, you know, it was just Dr. Omega took my regular logo and he made me, you know, the ones with the numbers. That's all it was. I just upgraded it to 2,500. They had to review it. They had to kick me off of X for a night, which was a really good night because we watched Scary Movie 3 and 4. So, oh well. C'est la vie. First of all, before we start on the topic of the day, I just want to have like a small moment of silence for those still being held captive by Hamas overseas. It's been a year since they were abducted from a concert. They didn't ask for this. The ones that they ended their lives didn't ask for that either. These families are in turmoil. They were on the Today Show this morning, and my heart breaks for them because it's not, for one, it's not fair. Two, if you look back in history on how this all started, and I'm a Christian, okay, just putting that out there, you know, it's tragic. It has to be like this. And third, come on, there has to be a peaceful solution somewhere. If it, you know, I used to be a Southern Baptist. I used to be a staunch Zionist, and I was always against a two-state solution. But if that's the way to get everything to calm down, even though what it says in Revelations, I mean, it's worth a try. But I think other areas of the globe need to stay out of it. But let's get these people home. There's no sense in keeping them hostage. There's no sense in treating them this way. You know, you can make your point without being violent. You really can. And if you don't think that you can, I'm sorry. That's just sad. That's just sad. So, I got to change something. Hold on a second. Much better. Okay. So just keep them in your prayers. I pray for them daily. I pray for a solution. I don't know what that would be, but you know, you can't negotiate with terrorists sometimes. So that's all I'm going to say. Just keep them in your thoughts. Okay. So today's topic, I meant to find that article, is about the movie Rust. And I was fascinated by what's coming out, and I'll share it with you. It's from deadline.com. I always thought only way to get world peace is by voting for an asteroid. Yeah, probably. Oh man. Sometimes I think the asteroid has more common sense. Just saying. Okay. Somebody give that Manis thread stapler back. I swear to God, I've been making that joke. I'm sorry. I know it's out over water right now, but you know, our friends in Florida, I'm really worried about you guys. So let's keep them in our thoughts and prayers too. But I thought Alec Baldwin was a little bit smarter than this, especially after somebody died and several were injured on the set. But instead, he pushes forward and takes it to a film, festival, Camerimage, I believe is what it's called. And everybody is like, it's distasteful. The cinematic community is not happy about it. Elena Hutchinson's family, I can understand their grief. She doesn't appear. However, it is her work. Yeah, she was the cinematographer. But where does the line get drawn for things like this? Do we just, I can see the studio's vantage point. Okay. I can see it. The studio spent millions of dollars. Alec has probably spent a lot of money being the producer and others. And I'm sure I believe there was a civil settlement to her family and to the director's family, or to the director. He was injured, but he's recovering. I just don't get it. And maybe that's because I'm a little different. I would have just taken the money loss, and quite honestly, since I knew it was her work, I would have given all of that to the family. But I'm a different type of person. We all know that Hollywood, cha-ching. Yeah. And there was a good discussion this morning on Loki about, toxic fandom. And I'm going, well, we wouldn't be toxic if y'all would listen. Yes, exactly, gorillas. That's exactly my thought. That is exactly my thought. Yep. So, what else do you think? I read it. I think it was Deadline, or it was Variety. Yes, perfect. Yeah, I know. It's the scruples of it all. Where was the respect for the family when you decided to take it overseas to a film festival? Did you even? He's the father of a lot of young children. If something had happened to him, would he want his last piece of work that maybe he was met his end on to be like splashed all over? I get it. He's Alec Baldwin. He's always been brass, and brass is being nice. Okay, I'm trying to be really positive and nice here. But where does it end? He could have been the first one to say in Hollywood, no, nah, I'm gonna put this away because I have respect for her family. He could have been the first one to start a trend, but no, he chased the dollar. He has Ireland, which is the oldest. And then with his current wife, I believe they have 5. Let me go double check. Hold on. And they've suffered their own losses. So, no, he has more than that. He has 7 children total. So he's more than that. So he's got Ireland, which is an adult. Then he's got, ages from 10 to 20 months old. And he's 60 something. 7 children. So he has 8 children total. If you can afford them, that's fabulous. Go for it. I can't. Can barely afford my kids. So let's see. So someone who can't, yeah. At least he's married to the mom. And he was married to Kim Basinger when they had Ireland. She just didn't want to have any more children. So yeah, the wife wanted, like, she was on where did I see that at? Was it The Kitchen on Food Network? She just wanted a big family, so they just kept having children. So, but I'm just saying he missed a huge opportunity. What do you all think? I know Gorilla, but he has the money to take care of them all. That's the only thing I'm going to say about that. If you have the means, go ahead. If you don't, might want to rethink that. But if they're already here, raise them well. That's all I have to say. Kids are kids. They understand. Let me tell you, past 2 years with mine, I hear a lot of stuff. I hear a lot of stuff. So, yeah, I can't believe he has that many kids. Yeah, I would take the tax write-off. And, Warner Brothers has been doing that. See, who else has Paramount written off some stuff lately too? Is the Skydance deal still going through, or is it totally canceled? I know they shut down certain portions of Paramount. So it kind of left Star Trek in limbo, and it kind of left some other shows in limbo. Quite honestly, I think the only show that should be Star Trek related right now is Prodigy, because season 2 was very good. But that's up to them. So renew Prodigy. You know what show I want. And I'm sick of waiting. So, yes, they did. I was so mad. They left us hanging. They left us hanging at the battle. Who wins? Oh, I mean, we could think about it, but we'd like to see it on film. Make it a movie. Make it one like 2-hour, wrap up movie. I'm sure Warwick Davis would like to do that. He's got enough time right now. I don't think he's working on anything. Of course, I haven't logged into IMDb Pro to find out. So, but yeah, I really liked it. I love Willow. It's one of the best creations of George Lucas ever. And if you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's on Disney Plus. What else? I've been watching Dr. Odyssey. That's interesting. Medical drama. I don't know how realistic a lot of it is, but it's interesting to see how medical teams deal with that kind of thing on a cruise ship. Of course, 911 is back. Oh my goodness. Talk about, they've like ripped all of this out of the headlines about bees and such. So it's been pretty interesting. What was it I was just watching? And I'm still like in the middle of it. Don't you love it? Oh, What We Do in the Shadows comes back October 21st on FX. In case it's the last season, guys. I know, I'm devastated too. I love that show. Matt Berry and everybody on it, Kristen Shaw, they are just fantastic. They were at LA Comic-Con this last weekend promoting the crap out of it. So it's gonna be so funny. So funny. I know, we're losing another show. I heard that Ewan McGregor has gone to Disney, and this is from IGN, and he is pushing them to make a second season of Obi-Wan. I liked Obi-Wan. I liked it. But my thing is right now with Lucas Films, Lucas Arts, is it's more Lucas Films, is you guys need a Star Wars drought for all of us to appreciate, you know, well, I mean, you can't appreciate crap, you know. Sorry, that was bad, but to be positive. But you really can't appreciate anything, right? Right. What's this? Yeah, I don't know why it's there we go. Um, but just to like close up the rust, I think it was in poor taste, and I think he should have taken the tax write-off. And then given, at least given the original copies, even though it was probably digital, to the family. But that's just my thoughts. So as for Disney, meh. They own way too much oxygen in the room anymore, you know? Um, it was a really good discussion this morning on Loki. I wish I had like snippets I could share with you guys, but he's got a point. And like I told him, I said they're just throwing shit against the wall and expecting us to just watch it instead of earning our watch hours like I do with you. I don't expect you to come watch my content. You like it, you don't come back. That's your choice. I'm not going to force, um I appreciate you watching my content and helping me with my watch hours, but I'm not going to throw shit out there just, to see what sticks. That's not what I do. It's like I tell you, go watch it for yourself. If you don't like it, don't do it ever again. Like, everybody hates Joker in the United States, but around the world, they like it. I haven't seen it yet. I'm hoping to go see it with the kids soon. But, I love Lady Gaga. I love her in everything she does. And if she's taking on Harley Quinn, probably going to like her in it. Then untie you. That's good, gorillas. I get you. I get it, and that's why we're all, if we all like the same thing, life would suck. We have to have that, the differences. We have to have it, or we would all be boring. And, but the only thing I have to tell Disney is do it. So I have a feeling we'll see the announcement coming very soon because I think they're doing the wrap up of Ted, like production wise. I know they just kind of started, but it's going pretty quickly, so we'll hear it. He's got a gag order. I never knew this until I was talking to some friends who had some knowledge on the contract over there at Universal. I think it's crap because all the actors are going out. They don't have the gag order, but they're all going out talking, and like we saw Scott at Star Trek Las Vegas, and Jay Lee is reposting some old Orville stuff that he did. So we're going to hear it. It's coming. And Disney, if they don't do anything, they're really dumb. Really dumb. Because it's a sure win. I mean, the Orville has been consistently in the top 12 since it premiered in June of 22. Consistently. It's never dropped below 12 in their own streaming ratings. So, all right. Well, great discussion on Rust. I don't believe if it comes out in theaters, I don't know if I'll see it just out of respect for her family. I don't know. I think we should boycott it, but that's just my opinion. You form yours. So, all right. Let's get into Mombie's Daily Boost. Here we go. It's October 7th. It's my baby boy's birthday. So, please go out to our social media and wish him a happy birthday. He really needs it. He's getting things back on track. He's got a new job and other things are going for him. So let's keep the momentum rolling. And yes, I named him Tony Stark. If your channel is having events or live streams, please email me at questions@sci-fi-mombie.com. I will add them to Mombie's Daily Boost. You got anything going on, gorillas? How about you, Snortopoopus? Any of your buds having anything going on? Or you, JPRPH1? Anybody lurking out there? Got anything going on? Let me know. Please continue to help B from O and his family. They're currently at $1,773 raised for their $10,000 goal. They lost their precious baby boy pictured there, so they could really use your help. And I'll put the link in the chat here. E 8C. Yeah, so please help them out. They could really use it right now. It's 24 days to Halloween. It's 29 days to the general election in the United States. It's 52 days to Thanksgiving. It's 79 days to Christmas. It's 86 days to New Year's. And it's 130 days to Valentine's Day. Where has this year gone? You know, I was talking with my supervisor this morning, and she's like, you know, you're going to have this amount of PTO left over. And I know you were thinking about carrying it over because you've got a lot that you're planning on next year, convention-wise. Yes, I plan on being at a lot of conventions next year. And she's like, you know, if you want to go ahead and take a little bit of time, you can do that. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I was like, I'm taking off my birthday, which is in December. So yeah, I know my name's April and I was born in December. Don't ask my parents. They tell you, I don't know. They just like the name. Hey, Curtis Selby, how are you? Working, but wanted to leave a like. Thank you so very much. Hey, Tater, what's up? I'm doing good. Had some ex trouble. You know, what else is new? Tater, do you have a show this Friday or tomorrow? If you do, let me know. There are tons of great fall festivals in the Northern Hemisphere around you. You just got to go find them. And here in the Ozarks, I use our NBC affiliate to look at the list. So that's what this is right here. But check with your local news outlets. I'm sure they've got great lists. And get out there and meet people. It's good for you. It really is. The Galloy Center for Arts and Entertainment is showing Fear Flicks. It's an 18+ event. Sorry, guys. That's just how it is. They're starting with Scream at 7 o'clock, a costume contest at 9 p.m., and Texas Chainsaw Massacre at 9:15 on Friday, October 11th. That's this Friday. Tickets are $18. You can buy those tickets at galloystheater.com or the box office at 417-863-9491. Hello, Autumn.
Hi, Mom.
What's up?
I'm up and ready.
Well, you're gonna have to wait.
I know.
All right, cool.
F360 by Charlie XCX stuck in my head.
That's a good song. Rocky Horror Picture Show is being shown October 18th at 8 p.m. at the Galloys Doors. Doors open at 7 p.m. Hey.
It's just Dr. Pepper. Fun fact, this is an 18+ event.
Yes, it is. The VIP packages are sold out, so you just get general tickets right now. You can get those at galloystheater.com or call the box office at 417-863-9491. Haha, you can't go.
Wasn't gonna anyway.
Planet Anime Kansas City is 2 weeks away. Can you believe this? October 18th through the 20th. You can buy your admissions and memberships at planetanimekc.com. They start at the Red Panda level of $160 and trickle down from there. And this year, the featured guest is the Has-Been Hotel voice talent. And they've all, as far as I know, I haven't seen any changes. They're still coming. So check that out. This is a special event, April 17th of next year. I just started, talking about it now. But Labyrinth will be shown in concert at the Galloys Theater. They're going to have a live band accompanying the movie. That's going to be fantastic. Buy your tickets at galloystheater.com or call the box office at 417-863-9491. I think we're going to try to go to that.
Maybe.
It'll be cool.
Can we go to Planet Anime, actually? I have an idea.
What? You want to go to Planet Anime?
Yes.
What the flagnard?
It's actually just because I had a student when I was teaching who loves Has Been Hotel, who's friends with my cousin, and I wanted to be a place to get her something.
La chuca la fanga. Are you serious? Now I gotta figure out how to. Oh. All right. Cool. Cool. Mrs. Dadman Walking 55 has a morning show that I mod for, and it's your daily dose of positivity plus birthday celebrations, memes, motivation, puzzles, recipes from around the world, and so much good chat. So come join us Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. We have a great time. She usually raids my channel, so she's like really busy today, but that's okay. Walton's might be canceled. Oh, I'm so sorry about the death in your family, gorillas. Saying extra prayers for you guys. I'm so sorry. There is no Futurama Monday tonight due to Tony's birthday. So just wanted to let you know. Mrs. is also puttering around in Lego Fortnite because she discovered it Thursday nights at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. So check that out. She also has a block party tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, 1, 12, 11, 10 a.m. Pacific. And she's going to build this cute falcon right there. Dadman Walking 55 hosts a 2024 SEC and Michigan College Football Weekly show. And his panelist is Bucky's Crafting this time. It's a fun show. I've been a part of it before. It's on Wednesday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. Did I just hear a meow in my ear? I've been holding her all morning long. So you can watch that on YouTube and Twitch.
She doesn't want her mommy right now, but too bad.
Oh, you poor baby. I forgot to put the butter away. Oh. Dadman is also having an At the Movies where they are talking about with Daisy Blossom Flower Child, Independence Day. It's such a great movie. Such a great movie. That's going to be October 29th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 8, 7, 6, 5 p.m. Pacific. So check that out on Dadman's channel or his Twitch.
What is his thing supposed to be?
He's a football banana.
Oh, that's
but when he plays Fortnite, he's a unicorn.
Oh, just like me.
Pretty funny. All right. Last night we had a double dose of Scary Movie. Tonight it's tomorrow night it's Child's Play.
Why are you trying to slap me, Daisy?
Because I can, Mom. And then Thursday night, I'm thinking it's Hungry's Choice, or we will start Insidious earlier. And then, why do I have the 11th? It's going to be that Sunday.
Why do I have a witch?
Because you didn't like the werewolf.
Okay.
We'll change it for next year, okay? We're almost done.
Daisy.
Hey, baby girl. She's so cute. So come join us. Oh, man, I got to get my dates right. October 23rd at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. It's our second anniversary special. I cannot believe we have made it here. It's fantastic. Thank you all so very much for being our subscribers and supporting us, because we thought when Vic fell in 23, it was just going to fold up everything. So we are blessed to be here. We're going to have a wrap up of season 2. We're going to highlight what's coming in season 3. I've already kind of started showing what's coming in season 3. And we'll have panelists. We'll just have a good time. There might be food. So you might see a lot of eating on air. Just wanted to let you know. So come join us. The weekly show that started it all is on Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. It's kind of, taken over by It's Your Turn to Scream, but we start the show out for like the first hour and we do our normal stuff. Right?
Hmm?
Right?
Just
say yes.
No.
So come join us. You are currently in the Galactic Cafe with me. I'm April, the Sci-Fi Mombie. We do that Monday to Friday, noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. Bring your breakfast, lunch, dinner, or snack. Bring a drink of your choice because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. And let's chit-chat mostly about sci-fi. I host a show called Sci-Fi Mombie Studios. We watch a lot of fun stuff and watch parties. Mondays is normally Futurama Mondays. Not today because it's Tony's birthday. But normally that's at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Wednesdays, we watch Murdoch Mysteries for the first time. That's at 2:30 Eastern, 11:30 a.m. Pacific. I'm really enjoying the show. It's nice. At least he was about 90. Who was 90?
Me, I'm 90.
You're 90. I'm 90. We're all 90. Just kidding.
And you get 90.
And you get 90. And then on Saturday nights in the studio, we watch The Muppet Show, and we made it to season 2. Yay! So come join us at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Unless I change the time, and then it will be 5 p.m. Central. I'll let you know. Co-host Vic, aka Victoria Matrix, has his own show. It's called In Drag. We talk about everything that I don't let him talk about on this show and so much more. We are doing a watch party of RuPaul's Global Drag Race All-Stars right now. So come join us Friday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. Be kind, be respectful, and be so in drag. We've got 2 new shows. Check our social media for the postings. We haven't started recording yet, but we're just showing off what we're making. It's called Nights Bites with Autumn and Sci-Fi Mombie Didn't Burn It. Like I posted yesterday, I actually made corned beef hash and I didn't burn it. So come join us. All right, disclaimer. If you get a DM or a Facebook Messenger post soliciting money from us and they drop my kids' names, it's not us. I would never ask you for that. I would rather get off my keister and go out and earn the money through side gigging first. So we have 4 reputable ways that you can donate to Sci-Fi Mombie, and every dollar that you donate goes right back into our operating budget. So you can buy us a cup of coffee, and you can do that through Ko-Fi at ko-fi.com/sci-fi mombie. Oh,
She's me petting her brother.
yeah, she's not liking it. Did you hear the kitten? Oh my goodness, she's a drama queen. We also have a PayPal. You can scan that QR code right there, or search us by mombieape@gmail.com. We also have Throne at throne.com/sci-fi mombie. And we have Patreon memberships. They're $5 a month, and you get exclusive content you don't get anywhere else. And it's the dress rehearsal for when our YouTube channel goes monetized. But we're going to keep both because it's a greater reach. So you can find Patreon at patreon.com/user?u=849-72353. We have our merch shop at sci-fi-mom-b. Oh, that's a mouthful. .myspreadshop.com. I am uploading the other logos for the other shows. They will be available on merch, including It's Your Turn to Scream with Sci-Fi Mombie's logo. Too bad. She's flipping me off. So check that out. We have extended sizes in all of our clothing merchandise. So it's going to be great. And we have our own website at sci-fi-mombie.com. I'm still revamping it. I can't believe that my web carrier took down all my content when I missed the payment by a few days. So sorry, I just saw something over my work email I had to pay attention to. So check out our website, sci-fi-mombie.com. And last but certainly not least, we are all over social media. Our handle is at Sci-Fi Mombie. If you have questions, please email us at the new email, questions@sci-fi-mombie.com. But we are all over social media. We stream daily to the Meta platform, which is Facebook and Instagram. Our X is working again. We're also on YouTube and Twitch. We are 40% of the way there on TikTok. So we would appreciate you following us on TikTok, and our Twitch could use a little love too. But we're also on Threads, Discord, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Blue Sky, Counter Social, IMDb Pro, Mastodon, and of course, Patreon. All right, my friends, thank you so much for being